Anyhow, I'd like to visit at Heaven's Edge and see that I run the estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention myself. I've been thinking now that I'm in the middle of this whole crusade nonsense, I must simply devise new ways to have fun with all the recent commotion. My birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate at Heaven's Edge? If not far from here, you'll have to get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my spirit and I'm your supervisor, I'm obliged to ask permission to leave for the festivities and want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander could brave an afternoon while soldiers will leave. Alright, deal. Perfect, you have a ball and I'll make sure of it. Oh. So you're Hogwarts' daughter. You discovered my most terrible secret. Probably care so much about the grim name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. Yeah, uh-huh. I found a number of interesting implements and accessories in the Gorm Mansion. I can't even share that you've gone through the Gorm's dirty laundry and drawn some bizarre conclusions. Yeah, I might come, but please refrain from making insinuations in the future. What do you think of the powers you receive from me? Peace and noble descent grow accustomed to ample opportunity. The powers I receive from you are useful, but I see no point in treating them with excessive piety. What is with this shit?
Focus on the goal.
Grave of Staunton Vane, traitor of the Crusades. Where's he at? Is it inside?
Keep your calm.
Greetings, Commander. My name is Arsone. I am a messenger from the Temple of Valkyr in Epsilon, and I came here assuming the defenders of the fortress could use the service of cleric. Perhaps you've heard about the one that sometimes opens my chest. Are you familiar with that kind of ailment? And then it disappeared and reappeared. Amazing. No, it's the first time I've ever heard of such magic. What do you think it might be? I think it's some kind of demonic corruption or particles, chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound to your mind and made it so unstable. It sounds quite interesting. Incidentally, judging from records of research in the abyss, stranger things have happened to this cursed place. Can you give me some advice on how to heal it? I'm sure that you ever used their purification chaos word spells, and for obvious reasons, you don't have the option of leaving the campaign and going on a long pilgrimage to various shrines, so that's the case. Keep a diary. Make careful and systematic entries about your well-being. If it gets worse, record circumstances and what happens. I'm afraid that's the only advice I can give you right now. I want you to try to heal me. I'm sorry, but I don't have the right to do that. A healer who makes a blind attempt to heal a patient who is not on the verge of death, fool. You do not seem to be kind, and we will not make any unnecessary risk. Thank you. It all makes sense to me now. Oh my God. I used the help of the cleric. That's why I'm here. I gotta figure out which. Where the hell is wow, that's why. Took care of that no problem. What service do you provide? I can sell various divine spells. If you haven't had anyone in your party can read them, I'm happy to read it for you right here. However, we take care out there on your travel. Scroll's useful that so when you can read it. Use a scroll while you're on the move. You need a spellcaster who uses magical training to cover such spells, or someone skilled in magical devices. Tell me more about Abdabar. I'd be delighted to. Abdar is the patron deity of law, trade, and prosperity of cities. He teaches that law and order allow civilization to develop and keep people safe and wealthy. Alameda and Amadar, or allies, since somebody holds the whole organizability above all else. It's hardly surprising to see so many fortresses and wonderful cities in Dev bloom under her blessing. How'd you end up in Dresden? My story has grown longer and longer over the years, yet silly it never gets any more interesting. I was born and raised in Absalom. Sooner relays that bringing the word of Abdar to places where it's already been heard was too easy a challenge for a cleric like me. I've traveled all across Galarian since and watching civilization bring enlightenment to lots of places. That brings joy in my heart. It makes me feel like I can serve my God with my deeds, not only with words. The tiny barony of the stolen lands that had been my home for a very long time usually turned into a strong, prosperous kingdom, and I felt I had to go somewhere else to bring the blessing of Abdar to someone who really needed it. It will take quite a long time for Dresden to recover and become an unfailing stronghold. Once again, I will do my best to help. You're an Asmar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm an Asmar. Hard to miss, isn't it? I look exactly like great-great-grandmother, but I'm the only one among my kin to have Asmar blood manifested visibly in my parents. I have to admit, it is very fortunate coincidence. My Asmar features are rather appealing and make people turn me to more easily. That's a good quality to have for a priestess wishing to gather a congregation. I see you have consecrated the altar Abdar. So I have, and before you ask me why I did this, there was a temple Amadei in Dresden. I will answer. Even though my God is the ally of the inheritor, some will prefer to pray and trust in Abdar instead of her. After all, my humble altar is no worse at removing the corruption of this than the grandiose altar in the temple Amadei. Okay. That's fair enough. Actually, I can go in. Oh, this is in here.
There are many roads to success.
Come on, damn it. What the hell's in here? Nothing.
I will guide.
I don't know what's up the loading screen here. Good to see you. Get this, Janet, the one who ran away from who were attacked by demons. They went back to her unit. She was seen running towards the area. It looks like she deserted it. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. On the other thing, or not the only thing, since I raid on Houndheart's camp, I had to see you feel that I made a mistake cracking you into this. I mean, I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world would be crazy. But mostly it was wrong about a lot of people, about Jenna who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends, about Curl. I knew he was the thief. I really thought he'd turn over new leaf and serve a little compassion and trust. And Elin, I thought we were kindred friends through thick and thin, but it looks like we're talking about him too. Don't lose your trust in people, so if you made a mistake, somebody has to get my idea. Somebody has to show these people a better path. Thank you, my friend, and any support. Thank you for listening to my grumbling for helping get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get a chance to track down Jenna, and see if I can talk to the sensor, and I'll find out what Curl did right there. I can't stop thinking about when Elon told me in. I really have become more the paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something right about it. Sort of Amadeus gaining their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's one way to make sure that we'll use power for good. Our journey's not so far. It's all wrong. It means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. Really?
Focus on the goal. Watch out for trouble.
Damn it.
Keep your calm. There are many roads to success.
What do you think of what happened to the Great Garrison? Did you feel a change yourself? It's not hard to notice when the demons start running around like a frightened bats. Power was granted by Amadeus to defeat demons. Since I was a kid, I was taken whatever I've been given, used it as best I can. Anything goes when you're trying to survive. It doesn't matter where your blessings come from. We can think about that when we're old, if we live that long. But you know, this time I'm not even sure. Divine power, it just appears out of nowhere. Sooner or later, we'll have to pay for it. I'd like to know what the price will be. Okay then. is there another book in here? I didn't say I wanted to rest here, damn it! Damn it! Why the fuck does it do that?
I will guide.
See, there's the loading screen right there.
Focus on the goal. Watch out for trouble.
Come to gloat, I need information. To you, and why would I give it to you? Because helping me is your only chance to earn a pardon. I don't want your pardon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. On second thought, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about you or the demons for myself. Especially not myself. What do you want? Who do you work for? The Templars of Ivory Land with cultists of Baphomet. Some serve him for rewards, others under dire threats. Some fools even think they can earn transformation to demons. I only serve because that was my chance of revenge. The Grand Masters led the Templars. He's a mysterious figure said to be more of an ideologue than an actual commander. All the cultists I know answer to a woman named Jerebeth. I never saw myself, but I heard she is dazzlingly beautiful. And when she speaks, you believe her every word. Even know that she's lying through her teeth. I have absolutely no idea where to look for her, but I know that someone much more powerful and dangerous, someone the common followers never see. Rumor has it it's Baphomet's flesh and daughter. Well, flesh and blood daughter. Monaga also gave me orders, but I don't think I can tell you anything new about her. You have a few times already. You've met her a few times already. Are there any other cults and crusaders from the army besides you? I think so, but everyone I know about has been caught by the Eagle Watch. Airbed sent a lot of us to the gallows, but Baphomet will always find new servants. Always. Anyone could be cultists, even Airbed herself. You think you could tell your friend from your enemy? Who is the leader of the Scaris cultists? The Scaris cultists are dumb meat. They can't hide, only fight. But others among them, adepts of high rank, intelligent, dangerous wizards hiding somewhere in that world. They're led by Xanthar, the Plagued One. He isn't human. I don't know what he is, but he's not human, that's for sure. They say he doesn't have a human body, only a mass of insects swarming under his robe. He was a huge demon that attacked us during the battle. That was a battler named Dazran, the leader of the poor creatures who had been ordered to build ditches of prison with their own bodies to break the wall of the city with their own heads. He had them run drills every day until they had to scrape someone off the ground. You're lucky the dwarf chased him off. Dazran alone could hold off a small army. He'll be back, and all of you will be here as good as dead. The demon hordes keep attacking us with the warning, as if they're appearing out of thin air. Do you know how they're doing it? I can't say for sure, but I've heard there's a place called the Molten Scar where the Grey Road makes a sharp turn and works. It must be hard to miss. It's a big gorge with lava flowing at the bottom. A Barak sorceress has a lair there. If you continue your offensive beyond Dresden, the Barak was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. I don't know what it means. Maybe many things work there. Hold on a minute. I'm not sure what to do about her yet. I don't know what to do without her. I don't trust her enough to say adios, so you're staying here. I don't care. She's staying in prison for now.
Keep your calm.
Can every bright crusaders be of service to your commander? Or better keep it yourself. If you keep interrupting your elders, you'll be mocking out the stables for a week. About me, Kiera Carbon, or me, the glories of a bright crusader and leader of my order. Leader of the order, also known as Sir Dandelion. Or back here, excellent Caleb Welp. Show some respect for your mentor's age, or do you think you'll never grow yourself? Worry about your past. All my life before the order, it was so long ago, but as a boy decided there was too much evil in the world, someone had to do something about it. So I decided to become a priest. And then I saw that every bright crusaders were proud, so sure, and then someone next to me said, what arrogant mobs. And he was right. We have bright crusaders actually are a little arrogant, so I thought maybe these invincible snobs should use the help and companionship of some simple and warm-hearted lad like myself who knew that years later I would become their leader. Some of your order. Their bright crusaders are not the oldest work, but our traditions are solid. For us, fighting the world one is not a war, it's a service. We dedicate our lives to it, and also our souls. We have high standards to live under many restrictions. We have no families, drink no liquor, play no games of chance, accumulate no wealth, and no lands, even if we were entitled to them by birth. We reject everything that distracts us and draws us to a personal life, for our hearts are always turned to war. But war is grim, ugly thing that makes wicked everyone else who takes part in it. And we keep our hearts pure so we are not left sickened by war, so that our light does not fade, because darkness can only be overcome by light. Who's the lad that keeps following you around? This is Morbid. He's Celtic from these parts. When the world would open, his family was forced to flee with little life they had, poor, always hungry. Cast aside by the world, they didn't have any bread. They fed on raged vengeance. We caught this boy on the road. He was walking north to Dresden to kill some demons. Dirty, gaunt, just looking at him made you want to weep. We picked him up, trained him. He's hot-headed and lacks discipline, but he's also smart and brave. When I look at him, I see the future of every night crusaders. I have to go. Of course, Commander, you have a lot to do. May Amade help you. It's everybody. It is not everybody.
There are many roads to success.
Liar.
I will guide. My expertise prevailed. That's it.
Always carry a corkscrew. What's this experiment going to be about? You're talking as if you've never tried alcohol before. So you're asking me to drink, Buckley? Unlock bottle. How many heroic acts did Amity perform? Of course, she did all manner of things. Turned her cloak into a bridge, created a powerful outer effect out of nowhere, using her broken sword, a bit of a prayer, and even talked someone didn't throw themselves upon a sword. By the way, did you know that if you question the authenticity of these acts in the center of Amity's cathedral near Faerun, you can get a boot-shaped bruise right in the lower of your back? It would seem I did not drink enough yet. Yeah. And enough of that, man. How did I get here to begin with? Come on. I don't know, it was kind of weird. Ham? Knight Commander of my Sebastian, what an honor. My name is Phi Cato. I'm the owner of the half measure. How should I address you? I ask because some don't like undue familiarity with all other scoff of the tedious of ceremonies and titles. Title, Knight Commander, as you wish, Commander. So what can I do for you? How is it you're such a young lad that owns a tavern? Before the siege of Dresden, the half measure belonged to a distant relative. I won't bore you with the details of how the family died. Just think words: demon worshippers and sacrifice should be enough. Now that the city has been liberated, the authorities of Amadeus Church will be returning with reins of two lawful heirs of the seas. They may take these things seriously, Dev. We started talking about the end, and remembered I wanted to thank your person defeating the demon in the very tavern where the city was liberated. Without you, who knows how many glasses he would have smashed before the Crusaders got to him. Please take my thanks from the bottom of my heart. Half measure strange ink for tavern. Oh, that's the family source for the faint heart, but you're not one of those, are you? One day before the world stones were a wretched peasant family got lost in the way of the fair and ended up in the horrors of the world room. They stumbled upon a bored demon who killed their brother right away. He then asked the mother if she preferred to take all of her children or only half of them. The sobbing woman looked at the three darlings and said half. The demon promptly cut the arms and legs off all three children. I guess that's what happened and disappeared. People across Dresden hear that story after the family found shelter at a local temple called Amadei. For many years they saved it for regeneration spells so the children can be made whole again. They eventually scrapped together in just one scroll and decided to give the younger child a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner, and he called it the half measure in memory of his family, and he was a terrible incident with a demon. He had a good life for a time, got himself married, and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got a proper chance. When the demons had Dresden surround the poor cripples, tried to run for lives, but he died on the spot. The brother and his wife died a little later at the hand of the deserters. There were rumors that the same demon that pushed the family came to Dresden and made a den of the half measure. That's true. I guess he got what he deserved. He freed from the city. That's the story.
How can I help you?
Who are you?
Don't you remember our last meeting? The name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services?
You tried to kill that huge demon at the Battle Prison, but you failed. What happened?
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
What do I hear for Dragon Hunt?
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
I'll pay.
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
Have you ever hunted dragons before? A couple times we were younger, smaller than this, but I do have some experience. And the important thing is to force the dragon to the law. Fight on our terms. Our best option would be catch her by surprise in our lair, but we need to track her down first. Here's my plan. We'll wait for her to go out hunting, then we'll track her down. This dragon is often spotted in the skies above Grimwood. The territory has multiple sources of fresh water and some wild game. Although it's scarce, we'll go there as an answer for the dragon. We'll try to wound her, and then using the trail of blood, I'll track the dragon to her lair where we'll finish her off. But it's important that we act quickly. We'll need to get this done before we're able to give a new assignment. I'll leave it. No more about you. I'm afraid we don't know each other well enough for me to make a craft. Professional, I'm okay. Alright. So he's kind of an ass, but whatever. I wonder. Isn't there a quicker way to do this? I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Crusade Affairs. How do I know if I have that much? I mean, seriously. Huh? Okay. Just putting basic military stuff down is all I'm doing. We'll do that for now. Sustaining thing is kind of like a kingmaker. All right, so hold on. now. Really? No. All right, good. I'll be back. What the hell? Why can't I go there? Damn it! What the fuck's going on? Oh. Oh. Da 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 da. All right. So now. Damn it. Oh no, I didn't realize that. I don't know how to... I want to see what's going on. It's getting cold again. It's 21 degrees, that's why. My name is Captain Selkine. I'm commanding the vanguard of a mercenary group called Blackstone Company. I've come and door and assist you. I want to know more about your unit. The Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the finest Andorran mercenary regiments. We're not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords hoping to oppress the innocent and serve the terms of the world. No, we're adventurers eager to get involved in a dangerous enterprise and leave with pockets full of gold and a clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We're glad to accept Queen Godfrey's invitation to join the crusade. Though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure with some she offered, but like you said, we Andorrans are free people who cannot be pushed around and who cannot be bought. Why did you join up with this? Queen Godfrey paid for our service, but please not think we're fighting for gold alone. We are true sons and daughters of Andorrans. The ideals of equality and resisting enslavement ring true in our hearts. We would be glad to stand in the way of demons who seek to force man's mortal kind of bondage. The bold foreign soldiers, one may add, was put under your under your command. Want to know more about you, Captain? I don't know what to say. I'm a soldier, I'm an explorer, and an all-around menace man. Go on with your duties. Yes, glad you be in command. I will be honored to serve you, Commander. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll talk. I'll be happy to end it here. Good day. Commandership Ed is with the artistic man next door theater. We are still working on the piece about tourism. We can even take on a few crew members. Now we have a master of stage equipment and scenery. My granddaughter Tina, say hello to his commandership. We are forced with another dilemma. We simply can't decide on a climatic moment of the act that's all about the battle of Dresden. Here are your options. 1. Commanders, so that you launch themselves out of a catapult, smashes down the fortress wall, allowing the army to rush inside. Our back in the north mountain goat. I didn't want to go through that. Commanders, honor to call this meeting of the Military Council order. I'm Captain Odan and have been serving under your command ever since the Sultan Great Garrison. I'll do my best to be as much used to as possible in this role. The foundation of the military is cold, calculation, discipline. These are principles I will seek to impart to the Crusaders who are to win this war. We must forget about mercy for our enemies, for our troops, and for ourselves. Well, Commander, your sister Sela is no renowned general, but she spent half her life tussling with you. It looks like I'll be stepping up on behalf of Amadeus people here. I hope my advice prove useful. Demons aren't the first invaders to come to lands of course. I know this country. I know how people used to fight it here in the old days. Listen to me, War Chief, and I'll tell you how to turn the land itself into our ally. First, issue the Military Council unit is ready organization of troops. Our infantry has been blood tried. The force of mastery granted to us were enough to take Dres, but we need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, the army was assembled in great haste to assault Cornabus was never adequately equipped. Unfortunately, we do not have enough time for deployment. Our scouts report their powerful Baylor Kamrazda is already preparing for a retaliatory strike on Dresden, but we can rely on officially conscripted Mandavian soldiers that may not have the skill, but strength as always lies in the number and the fervor of the volunteers joining the Crusades. We can't throw anyone else into the meat ground. We'll just get our youths killed for nothing. We need to select the best among the recruits to better hold the contest. The braves are most capable of joining the Crusaders. The death count is always highest in infantry. Its purpose is to serve as a shield. Be wise to invest our resources in hiring and training heavy footmen with shields to ensure maximum protection. If it limits their mobility, it makes them less threatening to the enemy. There are enough folks, same in the wars as it is in peacetime. We dealt with that problem by finding helpers among animals. So why can't we say doing it now? Strengthen the infantry with war dogs. The soldiers with dog size more than half and 1.5 fighters, maybe 2. Captain Odin was the military council to do. Military council determines strategy for troops, enacts army reforms, approves new equipment standards, and makes decisions on issues regarding military action front lines. Who is the Baylor Casmerdan? The most trusted servant of the Demon Lord Discard among the historians of the David Crusade. He's known as the strange strategist of the world wound. He is not as renowned as Monago the Conqueror Dresden or Heps or a daughter of Baphomet, but he has claimed major victories over the forces of Medev. He's a general and quite probably one of the best tacticians in the entire abyss. I've been studying his style of warfare for years. He may seem like an ordinary demon, but another typical war taskmaster, if that's a fallacy. Like a beast following his scent, he senses weakness in enemies' defenses and strikes them, sending soldiers to bring targeted carnage. His okay charisma attracts more and more soldiers to him, so he's never short of troops and sacrifices them like pawns whenever he pleases or achieve his victories. Karamazada is the face of the demon host. For many years I've been gathering research and preparing for the day our armies will clash with this once more. I hope the council will help you defeat him, but so far Kazuma has no known defeats. Question for advisors. Still have your command an army for? Not on a scale like this. Of course not, but I fought evil and I know its tricks. Besides, war makes people callous, so it's useful to have a paladin poster around to remind you of a crucial moment we're actually fighting for war. Original, why do you wish to sit on the military council? I have command experience, and I attend to impart to the Crusaders at least a modicum of the discipline and rigidity of the Hell Knights. The quality of the meditating stab currently unavailable to you leaves me much to be desired. That much is certain. Albring, do you have military experience? Do I have experience? I fought on this lands when it was all called Socorros. I led my clan on raids against their natives, drove invaders from our lands, and I went to war with my band against evil orcs and giants. What kind of Socorran would be if I stood on the sidelines now? Who are you, Captain Odan? I've served the front lines of the Medina Army for 25 years, and at the same time I've gained a wealth of combat experience. I'm considered one of the foremost experts on tactics, strategy, and Queen Gualpri's officer corps. I've spent my whole life studying the craft of warfare, and I'm familiar with the thoughts of all prominent military leaders for the last 5 centuries. Furthermore, I wholeheartedly believe in the tradition of Mendev's military art. I'm glad to share my knowledge with you, Commander. I want to hear advice. Seal, do we really need only the bravest, most capable of our infantry? I mean, we can't send untrained rookies to a slaughter. We have the right to command only those who are ready for battle. Those who can beat enemy. We must find out who has the skill and guts. Contests are perfect for that. It looks like before our winners couldn't hurt either. We must get many winners. We won't get many winners, but strength will come from the prowess, not the numbers. The proposal will leave us with an infantry full of selfish risk takers, dreaming of glory of valor. That is bad material soldiers. The infantry's role is to be a shield for the archers and mages. All we're required to do is follow orders and hold the line until victory or death. Ambitious learners cherry-picked through contests of skill are not fit to perform duty. Richard, why do you insist on shield bearers? The infantry is meat shield intended to catch the blade of the opposing armor units' flesh. The shield must be reliable. That is all that is required of it. That is why I would like to see well-armored shield bearers as our foot soldiers. We must have the option of pitting ranks of footmen against the tide of rampaging demons, knowing with certainty they will not scatter or die until they have a company to complete their task. How will war dogs help our infantry? A loyal hound is more than just a set of sharp fangs. It's an extra pair of eyes, a keen sense of nose hidden away. It's no soldier, but it's extra fighting power. Since we can't get any more warriors from anywhere, we should swell the ranks of the 4-legged fighters. Captain Oni, do you want to scout recruits from the Dev? Yes, it is to do a draft to amass so many soldiers from the Devs in the lower lands as we can. We're always drawing strength from our zeal and our determination to oppose evil. If we start holding contests or selections, we'll turn a holy crusade into a job for the chosen few and scare away future alliance heroes. If we try changing our tried and true tactics, we lose valuable time. And our enemy is in the need of flesh blood right now. Fill ranks with new recruits. In that case, we'll notify Cornmaster make preparations to draft the conscripts. Thank you for the time, Commander. When the reforms are finished and the ranks of infantry are replenished, I will assemble the Missouri Council to discuss new decisions. Holy shit! Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let's not stand on ceremony. I am Lady Konomi, the official attaché of Nerosan. Nerosan. Here are my credentials. Her Majesty has instructed me to lead headquarters diplomatic council. Honestly, I was surprised when Lady Konomi asked me to join this council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yes, strange, I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassadors will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konomi, y'all mistaken me for some other crusader. Land, have you? Hold on a minute. I, like many nobles, have been trained in most diplomacy, and in fact, to hold the title of royal emissary is passed down from era day line. I must say that prior to this day, I enjoyed my diplomatic skills and solely to undermine Mendez's international reputation. And it is sometimes great to have it. Imagine preventing international scandals would be just as interesting as causing them. Who knows? I might enjoy it. What's the diplomatic council and why do I need it? To solve matters of politics, of course. The Crusade is more than just battles and sieges. It's the largest military project in all of Abston, funded by treasures of more than a dozen major powers, and each of those powers, in addition to seeking victory over the demons, also pursuing its own goals. The diplomatic council managed to tangle up political interests, prevent the Crusade from losing the favor of influential benefactors, and while we're at it, ensure that Nero should remain satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, the last 100 years, the entirety of medieval politics has revolved around the Crusades in some shape or form. That's why the capital has sent me here to observe, offer suggestions, and keep the diplomatic situation under control. I see you've been sent to keep an eye on me. Whatever you that idea, Commander, I'm not the overseer. I'm your loyal advisor. I do not intend to meddle in the way you run things. Just to consult with you in case where the price of air is too high. Put your trust in me, and we'll get along swimmingly. After all, none of us want to see Chilex and Druma actually let us throats, trying to settle their dispute by using their influence on us as political leverage. Am I wrong? And I doubt you'd like it if we made enemies in the ranks of some nobility who would like to undermine your aura, but this won't happen as long as you trust my experience. Tell me more about the Royal Council. What is it? The Royal Council, operating under Her Majesty, is the highest governing body of men and comprises her most able and trusted servants. It's responsible for today matters of state. They are the hands and the voice of the Queen. The Council has gathered people from all walks of life. Some of them are nobles, but many more citizens of humble origins who earned their positions through their wit. Many are rich, but very many of them are more of humble means. Some are pious and pure of heart, like Lord Inquisitor Casori and Captain Jasper, the Crusader heroes. Others are more flexible and ambitious, but each of them faithfully serves Mendef's cause. I have a question about the composition. Silsel has never had to deal with diplomatic concerns before. That won't be a problem. My homeland, Tianzia, inviting clerics and paladins Shaylin, the lady of chrysanthemums, to take part in diplomatic missions is a common practice. May not be politicians, but they're perceptive, advocate peace, and favor balanced solutions. I'm flattered by the respect that the worshippers of my God receive in Lady Konomi's homeland. I won't let you down. I'll make every prevent our friends from becoming our enemies. Why do you want Darren to take part of the council? Well, because of Count Amadei's influence being natural. He has been definitely a risk cap, and ability to incline to listen to his opinion by ensuring the support of the nobles will find ourselves powerful allies. Oh, believe me, Lady Konomi, I will exert all my efforts and wants to make this council's job exciting. Why choose Land to join the council? We Tidmets call this little trick Mysterious Gorendi Prince. During negotiations, always used to have on your side a representative of some obscure but potentially populous and powerful nation. Without knowing what they're up against and how many Mongols there are, diplomatic partners will have to contend with this dark horse. So Mr. Land will be our Mongol prince. If we're negotiating with foreign ambassadors, I'll make the sign. You may start talking about how offensive their proposition is to the Mongol people. Do we have a deal, Mr. Land? I suspect that the word diplomat was synonymous with fraud, but I thought you would be receiving, not deceiving others with my help. No, that's not an option. I can represent the Mongols' negotiations, but I'm not going to lie through my teeth. Tell me about yourself, Lady Commander. Who are you? It's on becoming a diplomat to talk about themselves at length. How do I refuse you? I came from Xantia, from the noble Kitsune. Like any Kitsune, I've always been curious to a fault, and my chief adventures brought me to Abston, here in your lands. I met my first and true love, politics. I've served as a diplomat in the courts of 6 different sovereigns, but working for Her Majesty turned out to be the most interesting. Such riveting webs of intrigues and interests are spun around the courts of the world one. What's on the council's agenda today? I hate to say it, Commander, but not everyone in their saying is pleased with your progress and believe that to use words, you're out of control and find yourself an independent leader. It wouldn't surprise me if we encounter many supply disruptions in the near future. I would suggest calling their anger. Show the capital you haven't gotten about the chain of command. For example, you could hold a parade in honor of Her Majesty. If you need to demonstrate that we're keeping nervous in mind, why don't we invite the capital's high priest to dress for a religious festival? It'll be appropriate, and this church support will shield us from the accusation of schemers. Panders and the naysayers, I think not. I propose we hold a parade in your honors. This year, Victor and cousin Galper wants to show up in front of the soldiers. She'd welcome to capture something of her own. And if they're out of their mind, we've got a whole Dresden full of soldiers who need medicine, food, and weapons until everyone has to take care of them. We can't waste a single coin on pointless celebrations. Why do I want to incur Nerosuna's? What did I do to incur Nerosuna's discontent? You were too good. You reclaimed Canaverus. You won the Battle of Dresden. Your minister Wohlbund. Your authority grows, and according to Queen's competent rate diminishes. This creates the impression that there's only enough space for you at the top. The members of the Royal Council are afraid that you will muscle them out of the political arena altogether. After all, if you're doing so well, maybe Her Majesty don't need them that much. Therefore, they might need to discredit you and impeach your warfare, reduce the scale of victory, make some concessions, and we'll see that you're open to negotiate. Make some concessions, and we'll see that you're open to negotiations. I want to hear about the pinging of my visors. Whatever for. Aren't the wishes of the capital obvious enough? I'll do it very well. Let us hear the council. Social, how does inviting high priest to a festival help us? Without a doubt, we should remain loyal to the Queen and respect the hierarchy. But that doesn't mean we don't have to kowtow to the Royal Council when we have to ask. I think she would neither do the bidding or seek quarrel with them. Rather, we try to take the middle path. The high priest never seen as a powerful figure yet. He's not a schemer or a politician. By inviting him to council, we'll both show that we're not cutting ties with Nersuna and let them know we have influential friends and not about to buckle under to the Royal Council. Darren, what's the point of taunting the capital by throwing a parade in my honor? It's a fine line between taunting and setting boundaries, and between showing respect and putting on a collar, mind you. I'm not suggesting you treasonous or disrespectful. A parade in honor of the true hero of Dresden and Canaverus could be more natural than that. Besides, a healthy amount of disobedience guarantees that people won't pester you with lectures and nonsense as often. A dozen tutors responsible for my upbringing can attest to that. Provoking the capital beyond wise, we're trying to avoid unpleasant consequences. Do not expedite them. I'm sure that was merely an extravagant just count part. Lan, what do you think? Are we going to do that? Or are the ones pretending that from the demons not dealing with the ground? Having loyalty from the capital is great, but there are more important things like having loyalty from soldiers. When the demons come, what do we do? Shake our fists and say we've got powerful friends and never see them? Why, that's true. We need to see friends were those who supply you with provisions, recruits, and weapons, and there's certainly no reason to fear that makes jealousy. And envy at the sight of your glory might be the better common cause, but that has never happened before. Lady Konomi, what good would a parade do in Her Majesty's honor do? It'll be symbolic and affordable. Show them how much you respect and value Her Majesty. Make a courtesy to those who pay for your arrows, swords, and bread. The Royal Council has power. You want to turn those patrons into adversaries and test whose influence is greater than the user or theirs, please. Then, and they'll stop worrying about your loyalty, and you will be able to focus on your war. So let me straight this straight. Hiding behind our backs and bearing the safety from the demon invasion with bread and other people's lives is a new form of charity. Are you sure we shouldn't go to them, drop their knees, and thank them for allowing us to die in this war? Hold a parade in Her Majesty's honor. I'm glad you listened to my prose. Make your friends the Royal Council go a long way. It's good that we've got you on the right foot, Commander. There will be plenty more issues requiring our distance soon, but I do not doubt we'll handle them just as expediently. I wonder if that was really a good thing or not. I want to get out of here and do some stuff, man. Guys. Let's try and see where it goes. I gotta see what's out there. The commanders and nobles compete in a tournament. That was too expensive. Really? I didn't know that. How do I get another commander? Damn it. How do I get fucking commander here? This is the army that I want right here. So why am I not getting this? I mean, come on, man. Is he not the one I had before? Okay then, good. I think. I'm not sure where to go with this stuff here. Oh my god! Fuck. Why did the Siren decide whose help I should accept? Because you are, with all due respect, one of Master's subjects. And because it took great effort for this diplomatic course to win Iskar over and ensure you would receive their help. Are you confident? Are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be as reliable? We can't call anyone for help. I wish we could, but we can't. The Fluxes in our colonies can't stand the Andorans. Well, if there was at war with this Thramas, I told them the last war of daggers drawn, and all of them and be the wealth of Absalom. Protest against the godlessness of Druma, and fear the revolutionary plague of Gaul. They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of the nations to assist the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half the courts of Absalom. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which your allies is most desirable to you. See what the council say. Cameron both realize the desperate interests lie beyond the competence of this council. The decision has already been made, and the cabinet Neurosin has shown curious concern for your authority by allowing you to implement the decision yourself. You're right. Well, there's no room for discussion. We'll do what the Captain wants us to do. Your wisdom never fails you. There's someone pleased you know that you're not scorning allies when they've taken such pains with tracks. The battle source of Isgard hardened the clash of battle with goblins to serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When matters of foreign or domestic politics once again record such I would convene the diplomatic council. God. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Focus on the goal.
I just want to get out and go somewhere. God damn it, man. Where the fuck is that? Fuck's pissed me off. Fuck. Son of a bitch. God almighty. Does that mean 6 days left, or what the fuck does it mean?
Watch out for trouble.
I forgot about that too. Damn it. How can I do for you? My name is Sir. I am the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Well, my name is Faerun, and I'm the commander of my own crusade. You kill these demons? Yes, these and many others. That's what I do. You're a strong one, brother. I mean, grandfather. Oh, I don't know what to call you, good sir. Call me what you like, girl. No epithet will insult a gray head of mine. Why do you need to fight alone, Baron? Baron War? You could join my crusade. I fought on the battles of an official crusade. I found neither righteousness nor dignity there. Forgive me. My path is mine alone. All right, I'll go then. May Amadei keep you safe and forgive me. I was less than friendly.
I sense something.
Okay then.
Ah, damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, come on. I don't care about that. Fuck. I mean, there's times I just want to get going where I want to go. Fuck. Oh, don't tell me I'm tired now. Sure the fuck's enough, man.
ready to move out?
No.
Esmu, Axi, yes. No, air, on.
Gotta take that out.
Well?
Well, what, lady?
Inimosi tradisi. Inimosi tradisi. Inimosi tradisi.
The world has suffered enough.
Ona adayan. Aparan sentes. Ona adayan. Ona adayanan. Stasyoni Savitur.
That posed little challenge.
Something over there.
I heed the voice of the spirits. I hope you appreciate this.
Keep your calm. There are many rooms.
Save the last one for me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You should have listened to reason. I'll cut you wide open.
Begone, fiend!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
You're irrelevant. demand your blood.
Fall!
So it comes to this.
You won't survive me.
Mind over muscle.
Really? Not in your case.
You are today's sacrifice.
I found, something.
You can trust me. I am helpful, am I not?
There's something unusual.
This is what place? Underground hideout?
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Really?
Endure this! Make every strike count.
Well, okay then. I might want to try that.
Go for their hearts!
Into the fray! See.
You've made your choice.
That was pretty good.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not?
I will guide.
I'm going to change it up right now.
Keep your wits about you.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
I'll watch your back.
There's not one? Okay.
Are we in trouble yet?
You are my favorite aide.
Adayan.
I could swear I took one.
Does anyone require my counsel?
No, I don't need your counsel. I can't believe that. Not one?
Rely on
I will
me.
lend you my aid.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Yeah.
Yet another obstacle.
So... So she could dominate is what I'm thinking here. I've got to figure out something here. It's not the horse either.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I need something anti-charming. What could it be? Now that is something interesting. They can fly.
Amranda Gratio. The light, take you!
Amranda Gratio.
Really? I don't know. I wonder if the grease will work or not.
Faerun sente.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you! You won't survive me.
Wow, really?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
What did she just cast? Vine trap. Ow. That wasn't very much.
No fear!
Begone, fiend! You are beyond! Endure this! Did you see that?
Into the fray! Ha!
Aborane Splendid.
Make every strike count.
The light take you!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
There's beauty hidden in the darkest of places. Too bad no one can see it.
Well,
Who cast a grease?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Who was?
Anything new?
Focus on the goal.
So, what was the point of this back here then? An underground hideout for incubuses and all that? Is that what that was all about?
Watch out for trouble. Keep your calm.
Does that help with armor class? Wait. I kind of like that better. Who can use that? I'm not sure about that. That figures, it's all the way back here. I want to end it there for now. Later.